Right, guys, Kathy Richards, RD hopping on. So, sorry, you might hear some kids in the background because they're here, but I have not done for a bit. So I thought I would hop on today and talk about eating under your caloric needs. Okay, so there's something called the basal metabolic rate. That's basically what our body needs, like just to lie in bed all day and not do anything. And what I have been seeing recently, twice this week, which prompted me to come on, is clients who are eating underneath of what their body needs. Okay, so I have one client that is eating 800 calories a day and lost 4 kilograms in a month. So she joined me on the call and I was like, oh, what happened? What did you do? And she shared with me that she had started to use the lifestyle process that we use, which is really for long-term health outcomes, and it has to be a way that's going to be maintainable. And then she decided, well, short-term, just for the next month, I'm going to eat 800 calories and leave it at that. So I'll tell you, she's eating 800 calories, not doing any exercise, and she lost 5 kilograms. Then we'll go to my next client, who is a younger client who is eating more than that, but exercising almost 75% of the calories that she's taking in, she's exercising out by spinning and walking or running. So she came on the call. Weight was stable for 3 weeks, frustrated, feeling like I'm doing all this activity. What's happening? So we take a look at her basal metabolic rate based on her height and her age and her current weight. And she is eating far below, 1,000 calories below what her body just needs to function to do nothing. And then she's exercising, well, based on that exercise burn as well. So her calories came in at 800. So interesting, because they're both eating 800 calories. One has weight loss, one has had no weight loss. The one that's exercising also is having more muscle pain and she's saying, yeah, I'm getting on the bike and I'm not feeling recovered the next day because she's doing spinning 7 days a week. But yeah, she's not fueling her muscles. She's not fueling her body enough to give her the energy that it needs. So what happens is short term, if you're under eating, sometimes we'll see weight loss. After a while, the body's especially if you're doing extra activity and you're overtraining and under eating, then the body gets into a state where it's whoa, what's going on? This is stress. I don't know what's happening. So I'm going to hang on to whatever you put in. Okay, and her macro balance is actually not too bad because we looked at that today because that's something we were trying to make sure she had right, to give her the fullness, and we're working with her more towards intuitive eating. So in her frustration, we realized she's doing all this exercise, she's eating well, she's eating healthy. She actually needs to eat more calories in order for her body to work with her, and she needs to exercise less. So for 3 weeks, she is going to bump up her calories. An easy way to do it is using a protein smoothie that we've made sure meets all the macros and it bumps up her calories in a healthy way, and reduce the exercise. So instead of doing spinning 7 days a week, let's do spinning 4 days and do some dynamic stretching on the days in between, give her body that rest, and also give it time to repair the muscle. So I'm going to come back in 3 weeks and I'll tell you guys what happened. Have a great day. These kids are coming.